Hi, you guys. Nicole here. You want to say hi, sister? Hi. So, hi. Welcome to our channel. If you're new to our channel, we want to say welcome. We have a lot here. It's a lot going on. So, we do have a lot here. Make sure you subscribe by clicking the link below. If you are already a subscriber, we want to say welcome back. And today we have a product review. Okay, we have a product review with these two products here, by the same company, Mother Earth Alchemy, Phineas Manor. Yeah, Phineas Manor. So that's this one, and then this hitter right here, same company, Mother Earth Alchemy, Regal Purple Gold. Okay, so I hear that there are other videos or product reviews about this. However, I didn't watch them. Because I just need to give my experience with this product, and it's only been over the past couple of days. My daughter, that not Nicole, she's a twin. So she's the eldest of all of the children, but she's the eldest of the twins. So her twin sister shared this product with me. She told me about it. She was like, look, Ma, all I could tell you is that, she said, I don't know if it's time to stand still, or maybe I'm moving quicker than time or whatever, but I don't know. It just seems like I get a lot done. And so I ordered some more. It's on my way. Not on my way. It's on its way to your house. I'm going to come pick it up. But yeah, I'm going to tell you all about this product. So I'm like, okay, fine. When she came, I was in the bed. I had been in the bed because I was exhausted, fatigued, all that stuff. And I just needed to lay down and stay down. So she came. She told me more about the product. And I was like, oh, okay. So she was like, I'm going to let you try it. She gave me 3 drops under my tongue. I had already been doing like some root chakra work anyway. So we talked some more. She left. I noticed that down in that area of my root chakra, I started feeling like I could feel it spinning. Okay? I could feel it's spinning, and that's all I could say. I could feel it spinning. I could feel it, that energy coming up and moving about as it should, right? So I'm like, this is interesting. Now, mind you, I took it anywhere between 4 and 5 o'clock p.m. So I did get up. I did some things around the house or whatever. Not really sure exactly what, if I can remember, but I know somewhere along the line I had to put her in the bed. So, but when I went to sleep that night, I went into the REM sleep. If you know about the REM sleep, you know that is the sleep that that level of sleep that you want to get to, because that's when the body repairs and heals itself. Restore, regenerates, all that good stuff in the REM state. A lot of times we don't. A lot of people don't get into the REM state. And that's why we wake up feeling exhausted still. We feel fatigued. We feel like, oh, I don't want to get up. Oh, I don't want to go to work. Oh, I just need my coffee. Oh, don't talk to me until I have my coffee, because we don't have REM. I went into REM that night. And I woke up. I didn't wake up feeling drained or anything like that. I just got up, right? And I went about my day. So that was Saturday. I don't have a lot on my plate on Saturday, so I really couldn't, tell if, well, I knew I felt different. But as far as like anything that I had to do, I couldn't tell, because I make sure that I don't have anything to do on Saturday, right? So, So Sunday came along. I had got up Saturday morning and ordered this product. I ordered it. I'm like, I need it. So I ordered it. It was supposed to come Sunday. but it didn't come till Monday. So Monday, I didn't take it Monday because it came a little bit later, you know, in the evening when the mailman come or whatever. So Tuesday is when I took it. But I actually took this one. I took the Phineas Manor. I took this one. And I had some things to do that day. You know, I had a couple of hair appointments to do. I had a meeting later on that day, the Ladies of the Leaf meetup. What else? That was pretty much it. I think I had, yeah, I had a couple of clients. I had the Ladies of the Leaf meetup, maybe some phone calls or whatever that I needed to make, and I did all of those things, and I was on time and on schedule as long as everybody else was. I'll put it that way. So Wednesday comes along. Didn't have too much on my plate that day. I had a meeting with the friend, and then I also had time that I wanted to set aside to work on my book some more. I did that, no problem. You know, it's time wise or whatever, so fine. So that was Wednesday. That was yesterday. Today I had a really full schedule. I woke up at 4. I got out the bed at 4:14. I actually muscle tested myself to see which one I'm like, okay, which one do I need to take at this point? Do I need to take the Regal Purple Gold, or do I need to take the Phineas Manor? My body said, because you're really supposed to start with this one, okay, and then work your way up to this one. My body said, you need this. You need this. You need 3 drops a day. I'm like, okay, do I need it 3 drops throughout the day? Do I need it? You need 3 drops in the morning. Okay, fine. So when I got up 4:14, I took my 3 drops, went to the bathroom, took care of my hygiene stuff, blah blah blah, all of that great stuff, threw my clothes on real quick, and I do my scripture reading in the morning. So let's say maybe by 4:30 I may have started doing my scripture reading. For what I had on my plate to do today, as far as scripture reading was concerned, the chapters, when I was finished, it was 5:07. I'm usually reading my Bible for 2 hours in the morning. It was 5:07 a.m. So I needed to make a bank run and go to the gas station, store, stuff like that. I left out, went to the gas station first, filled up, went to the first bank, withdrew money, went to the second bank, deposited money, left there, got to Walmart. By that time, I was sure that it was 6 o'clock. It was not 6 o'clock yet. It was 5:50. And so I'm sitting there, and you know, I'm like, okay. So I went back, sat in my car. I text my daughter at this point because I'm like, you were right about this stuff. I don't know if time is standing still or if I'm moving quicker, but I'm ahead of time. It seems like I'm ahead of time right now. So anyway, the doors opened at 6 o'clock. I went in. I went there to actually get juice, but because I was going to go to the grocery shopping anyway, I went on and got the things that I usually get from Walmart. And then I had to stop and take a bathroom break anyway. So I stopped, did that, washed my hands, dried my hands and everything, finished getting everything that I needed to get. I had to self-check out because at that time they don't have the lines open. So self-checked out, bagged my stuff, got to the, you know, drove off, got home. When I got home and walked in the house, it was on the clock. It says 6:53. The clocks in my kitchen are 10 minutes fast. It was 6:43. I have never, even with a list, went in and came out of the store and came home that quickly. Never. Never. I'm in the store at least an hour, hour and a half. Sometimes even 2. I don't know why. I could have a list and get everything, know the hours and everything, still be in there that long. I was not. I did all of that and made it home in 40 minutes. I called my daughter at that point because I texted her, but at this point I called her and I'm like, look, first of all, thank you for telling me about this product. Second of all, I'm like, girl, this stuff is crazy. She was like, Ma, I told you. I said, yeah, you did. And oh my gosh, that's all I could say. So we got off the phone, and usually 7 o'clock I'm getting sister up out the bed to get her ready for workshop. I did all of that, you know, washed her up and oiled her down and put on her deodorant and everything, putting on her clothes. I'm putting on her shirt. I noticed that it was a hole in her shirt. And I'm like, damn it. You know, I don't have another shirt for you to put on that'll be, you know, like cool. You know, it was just like the long sleeve shirts. So I'm like, damn, what can I do? Well, I'm like, let me take out my sewing kit and sew it. So I sewed the hole in her shirt. I can't remember if it was already on her or after I sewed it, I put it on her. Either one, I don't even know. But it was already on you. There she go. Sister said, put your head up. Bring your head up. Sister said it was already on her. So the shirt was on her. I sewed the hole in her shirt. Probably something in the washer or whatever. Yeah, you know, like when the clothes, sometimes they get caught on something in the washer because it wasn't there before. Sewed the hole in her shirt while it was on. Took a, because her chair is right here, and I have to carry her from out of her room and put her in the chair in the living room. By the time I got her strapped in and everything, 7:30. 7:30. Yeah. You did wash your face, brush your teeth, breakfast, your drink, all of that. By the time I finished that, it was 8. It was 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. So then she's just sitting there waiting for her bus to come at 8:30. I mean, I could go on and on about my day, but that, I mean, when her bus pulls up sometimes, I mean, if I don't get up like at 4 o'clock in the morning and get her up probably, well, I don't get her up that early because I don't want her to be in her chair for that long. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. Bring it around. Yeah. But yeah, we're still by 8:30. It's like, oh, let me give you your cup of milk right now. You know, let me give you a cup of almond milk. Let me give you your breakfast drink real quick. Hurry up and drink this because your bus outside. No, we were done. And I mean, all the errands that I needed to run, all of the errands that I needed to run, but like when she went, got on her bus, and then I don't know, maybe like an hour or so later, maybe about 9:30, 9:50 or something like that, I left because I needed to go to another store. But another gas station in Indiana, as a matter of fact. All of those things, come back, hit up Sally's to get my color so I can color my hair over the weekend. Hit up Jewel because I needed to get something from there. I came home. It was 12. And I'm just looking like, okay, what's next? I mean, you know, I'm like, everything has, so I said all of that to say what I noticed was that I was intentional, I was focused, I was very calculated and strategic. I wasn't hurrying. I didn't feel any hurry or any scurry or any, you know, kind of ramped up energy or anything like that. I was moving at my regular pace and everything, but it just seemed like I was ahead of time. That's the best way I could describe it to you, just how my daughter described it to me. She was like, I didn't do anything different. It just seemed like time stood still, or I was ahead of it. Like I'm moving at the speed of light or something. And so I'm like, I totally get it. I gave some to my husband and my sons, just so that they could see. And they had the same testimony, basically, that they noticed things being, my husband asked me a couple of times, like after we'd do something or whatever was going on, he's like, what time is it? I remember him asking me what time it was. It was like 5:01. Then we went into a store, we piddling around, picking up stuff, looking at stuff, and all of this. And by the time we left out, he asked me, he was like, what time is it? I said, it's 5:40. And he just looked at me like, I said, see? I was like, you don't even got to say nothing. You don't have to say nothing. But I know. I know what you're thinking. I'm like, exactly. We did all of that. We took the kids out and had ice cream, all kind of other stuff, because everything was done, and we sitting up there like, it's only 1 o'clock? It's only 2? Like, we went, had ice cream, sat in the park, all of that, and we got back home, and it's like, it's just 2:30? Yeah, it was that kind of day. So, me and Hus went out to eat. And we did all of this. By the time we got back home, it was 6:30. Well, maybe it was 6 o'clock. I don't know. I just remember laying in the bed with my pajamas on. And by that time, when I paid attention to the clock, it was 6:30. So, but I remember as when we went out to eat, I was sitting there, and what came to me was something about with Moses and the children of Israel coming up out of Egypt. We have to keep in mind that although Moses was a Hebrew and he knew that he was a Hebrew, all he had to do was look at his penis, because they were the only ones with that custom or that law to be circumcised. Everybody, the Egyptians didn't have that. That was Hebrew. So he was raised up as an Egyptian. He was raised up in Pharaoh's house. He was raised up in their customs. We're talking about Pharaoh, so we're talking about elite and wealthy. They did different things and still do different things and have different resources and access than than your regular average publican or poor person or whatever. So what came to me was that when they were out in the wilderness, children of Israel, and Moses, he was up on the mount 40 days, 40 nights. Yahweh's giving him this vision of the creation and all of this good stuff. So for him to have books to even write, because otherwise he wouldn't have been able to write it. How he gonna write about something he wasn't even here unless Yahweh showed him? And that's exactly what happened. Yahweh showed him that and gave him that in order to write it. So fast forward, they're out in the wilderness. He's up on the mount. Yahweh tell him, look, go down. The people, they defiling themselves because they worshiping this golden calf, talking about this is what brought them out, when you know damn well, and they know too, that that's not what they saw bring them out of that situation. So Moses, they say, the scriptures say he waxed hot, he broke the tables of stone, whatever. But then what he also did was he took that golden calf and he ended up like dashing it to pieces, basically grinding it. And he ground it up and ground it up and ground it up. But then he made them drink it. He made them intake the gold. And that is what came to me when I thought about this. I said, wait, because I heard that 1,000 million times in the scripture research organization that I was taught at, about Moses grinding in that golden calf up and having them drink it. By him being steeped in Egyptian culture, especially with the elite, that's what they were doing. They were intaking gold because they knew the value of that. They knew what it did for the body. And that's what Moses had them do. Whatever it was, and I need to even do my research, even deeper on it as far as that. I know that we have gold, minerals, and stuff like that in our body. And so, of course, if we're intaking that from the earth too, it definitely helps, right? To keep this up and going and moving as it should. So But that was the why. You know, I always want to know why something. That was the reason why. It was like, why did Moses have them intake the gold? He knew something that the Egyptian elite was already doing, because he was there. He lived that life already. And he like, let me get these people need. So like I said, I'm going to even check into it too, to see, you know, more, like I said, more research on it, to see like, what was it that he saw that he knew they needed to take that because of the state and condition that they were in. And like I said, I was more intentional, I was more focused, calculated, and strategic. And if this did that for me, maybe that's the reason why he gave them this. Like, these people need to stay focused. They sitting up here talking about golden calves, had them come out and do all this. We need to get somewhere, and in order for us to get there, they got to be focused. That's just what I'm thinking now. But yeah, that's my take on it. But like I said, we're gonna do some more. So the link below, the link is below for this product, for these two products. If you'd like to muscle test, if you know anything about muscle testing, you can go ahead and muscle test to see which one would be better for you to take. If you don't know anything about muscle testing or how to do it, you could reach out to me, and you know, I could work with your energy to find out which one of these would work better for you. Because like I said, you're supposed to start with this one, and my daughter had ended up getting me this one. But when I muscle tested for myself, my body said that I needed this. So obviously my body knew, like, nah, girl, you need, look, you got to stay focused, and you got to get somewhere fast or quickly, I should say. So yeah, you need this. That's basically what my body was telling me. So yes, when you go on Amazon, because I got it from Amazon, so when you go on Amazon, and you know, you click the link, and if you're anything like me, you're gonna try to see how you can get it cheaper or whatever, and they do have other ones. However, with the reviews, this one had the better reviews, and it's not that expensive anyway. I mean, like this, I can't tell you exactly how much this one was, because my daughter ordered this one for me. This was the one that I ordered, and this was about 30 bucks. It's like 29 and some change. You might as well say it's like $30. So this is like $1 a day. Do not be cheap. Don't be cheap with yourself when it comes to your health and what you're putting in your body. I mean, that's not to say don't get the, you know, good price or better value, but excuse me, sometimes things are overpriced and expensive for what's actually in the bottle. So you may have the other ones that are okay, and they may be cheaper, though they may be less, but you're not getting, you see what I'm saying? You're not getting the bang for your buck. This right here, and this may last you about 30 days anyway. I'll tell you this, they got a customer out of me, for real. I am not going without this at all. I'm not. Boom. That's all I can say. Boom. I will have this every month. I'm gonna see if it's an auto ship subscription, whatever. Yeah, I gotta have this. I do. Period. Point blank the end. Because for everything that I gotta do, me, come, look. You see that girl right there? You see that woman? She a woman. I ain't gonna call her a girl. Back there, sister. On top of homeschooling, building the business, all this kind of stuff. Baby, bye. I need this. So yeah, check out that link below. That's the one that you want to order. Check out the reviews that are down there. Everybody has different, you know, of course you're going to have some bad reviews. And when I say bad reviews, it's pretty much like, you know, well, it didn't boost me into the stars, and so, you know, it's that kind of thing. Well, I didn't feel anything different. It depends on what you expect, and it's also working with what your body needs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it may do something different for you. It may have done that for me, because I did need to be more focused and intentional and calculating and strategic. You see what I'm saying? Like, my mind may know that, but I may be getting distracted or something like that, or too exhausted to complete or finish whatever. And you know, this just picked up and said, bloop, let me bring you to this place. For you, it may be something different, totally different, based on what your body needs. So so that's my spiel. I didn't want this video to be too long. I did record another one. That one was way too long, so I did it all over again. So yeah, again, link is below in the description box to order this product. You want to say something, sister, before we go? No? Okay. You want to eat? Okay. All right, so you guys take care. Again, if you're new to my channel, click subscribe at that link below. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for watching. Thank you all for watching.
Bye.
All right, the sister said bye, and I say bye. Have a wonderful night.
Have a good weekend.
She said have a good weekend, and who knows, you may be watching this during the week. Who knows? But have a good week. Have a good weekend. Have a good everything. All right, love you guys. Peace.